Hey, what is this place? Where are we? Yeah, this is my old place, and I've torn everything out. Just got a couple things left to move. Some barrels from my old tree farm, my rubber tree farm, and the different stuff that was in that area. Like my enchanting room that was from up there with my bookshelves and that stuff. Logic gate. I mean, not logic gate. You know, that type of gate, autarkic gate, and that stuff. Darkcraft stuff, and my smeltery stuff. This I still need to kind of figure out where the rooms are going to be, because these are all kind of basically be different rooms. I might make the enchanting room and the darkcraft room like together, because they're kind of the same thing. I think the only thing up here is my to-do list. Everything's out except for my to-do list. Speaking of my to-do list, I'm kind of out of ideas. I really don't know what to do. Like, I haven't played that much in the past few days. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't had any like motivation. Like, I kind of like this item system. That was kind of like a goal of mine for a while. Now it's done. Now I'm like, well, what do I do now? By the way, that was really well received. Everyone loved this thing, this item system. It got up to the top of the Feed the Beast Reddit page. Got like 1,000 views in a couple days, so that was pretty cool. Everyone seemed to like my my item request system and all that stuff, where you can, if you haven't seen it before, you can just order items from using the turtle, and you get it in this pouch. I know I've explained it so many times before, and this is sending the items back with the other pouch. So people seem to really like that. But I've noticed that, like, I give away the code and no one really knows how to use terminal glasses, like, because they're new. They're pretty new, like maybe a month or two, I believe. Like, they were just introduced into Feed the Beast, I think, with Unleashed. I'm pretty sure. So no one really knows how to use them. So I might do like a tutorial on how to use these terminal glasses. It would go over this thing, Terminal Glasses Bridge, which is a peripheral to a computer, and the types of commands you can use on the glasses, and different ideas of what stuff you can do. Like, you can make graphical displays for monitors, like energy monitors for your base, like just tell you how much energy you have, or different tanks, stuff like that. So I might do a tutorial on those glasses next, but otherwise I'm really kind of out of ideas on what to do for these videos. All I've been doing, I just like made this hallway last night while I was watching the League of Legends World Championship, because I'm trying to follow that because I'm going to go to the main event. I also moved all these chests over. I kind of got it more organized than it was. These are all the chests that were in my main room. All the ones that were like double chest here, double chest here. All that stuff is in new layout. Building blocks are the same. I moved my tree stuff, all the different plank types. Moved that down. That was up in the upper area. Miscellaneous mining stuff, because I don't want to put the stuff in barrels unless there's more than a stack. Otherwise it'll just not really work well, because if you know the way this works, it has to pull a stack at a time. So if there's something less than a stack, like gunpowder, then it's just going to pull them all out, and because the turtle can't pull less than a stack at a time. So the only reason I have gunpowder in there because I'm anticipating to get more gunpowder, and it'll just fill up. But I can put rubies in there. I can do sulfur, so I can do that stuff. I can make barrels for those. Then I kind of split up my miscellaneous machine stuff. This is like the less frequently used stuff. This is my more commonly used stuff. And I got mob drops. I just produced a ton of ender pearls because I thought I was going to make some deep storage units, but I forgot that it wasn't just ender pearls you need. You need to make these things. This is why you need the ender pearls. So I need to set up a liquid transposer to... I think I need to set up a mag crucible to make this stuff, then pump it into the liquid transposer to make these. I think I'll just do that today, because I don't know what else I'm going to do, because I don't have any other ideas. So I need to make a bunch of tesseracts just so I can make some deep storage units, because deep storage units are basically barrels, but you know barrels have a 64 stack limit, for example. I have all this hardened dirt from mining around this area, so that's the most you can hold in a single barrel. That's something like that's just 4,000. So deep storage unit can hold something like 2 billion of one item, and it works the same as a barrel. You can actually you can go in there and change what sides can work as input and output. So I'll just have it set up to have the same as a barrel, which is sides are nothing, top is input, bottom's output, if you're using pipes or turtles or stuff, something like that. Also, I'll move these barrels over to the system. I need to start planning where these rooms are going to be. But I need a deep storage unit for these, and eventually I'll have a ton of iron. But let me start doing some of that. Start making some resonant ender for the tesseracts. So I'm going to need all these. Well, I'm going to take a stack for now. I believe I'm going to need a magma crucible and this thing. Now, how do I make the tesseract frame? I know that hardened glass stuff. Okay. I don't think I have any more diamonds, but I can make some because I have some gold now. Because you can make a diamond like this. 4 gold. So let me see how much gold. Let me just get, you know what? I don't need a ton of these things for now. I'll just do like 4 diamonds worth. So, okay, how much tin do I need then? So I just got 4 diamonds worth of gold, so I'm going to need this recipe times 4, so I'm going to need 16 tin. Okay. Oops. And then I got my hardened glass already because I produced extra last time when I was first making these. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas of stuff to do, let me know, because I'm kind of out of ideas, and that's kind of the reason I went like 3.5 days without uploading a video. Just haven't had any ideas, pretty much. Where's my, oh, it's probably my tools, minium stone. But that video was pretty well received. I got a lot of subscribers actually from that. It was pretty cool. I jumped like 50 subscribers in a couple days from that video, which doesn't happen. I mean, it's just a cool feeling to know that people are interested in that. But I'm moving more towards programming interests. Like, instead of playing Minecraft in the past few days, I've been learning some more programming, because I'm a programmer as a hobby. So I've been trying to make like a 3D game engine, which I've never done 3D graphics before, so I'm trying to learn a little bit of 3D graphics. Maybe I can make a video and show you guys a little bit of that if I ever do something cool, like if I start working on a cool game. So that's something I might do later on sometime. I don't know when. Alright, magma crucible. I think I just stick these in like that. Now I'm going to need to give it power. So let me just go ahead and turn on my... Let me just get some power built up over here. Let me just run this for a second. These engines. This thing will fill up pretty quick. Oh, this thing, need to disable it. Or device. How do I... There's a way to disable it. I can just change the redstone settings. That wasn't right. Okay, why is this thing, Owner. Public. Is this mine? Device inactive. Why is it draining power then? Oh, because the machine is over here. Whoa. How did I forget this thing was up here? I must have a long time ago just put this thing up here to pulverize something. I forgot about it. Must have been there for a long time. Alright, so now this thing is getting power, so let me just go ahead and head back down here to figure out the system I want to set up, just to get some ender pearls going. It's not too hard to produce these. It goes 4 iron for 1 ender pearl, so I spent like 4 stacks of iron. Let me see how much I have. I know I have a lot. So I probably got about 31 stacks right there. 31 times 64, 1900, something like that. So that's a lot, so it's not a big problem. I just spent 4 stacks on ender pearls. I don't really need pipes. I can just set the configuration of this thing. So the right side is the output. Perfect. That's already right. And now the input for blue, left, okay, that's already good. So these just go like that. And then the finished tesseracts, unattuned tesseracts, those will go. I already have all this stuff ready. So I only need one tesseract for 4 of these. So I'm going to be able to make 16 deep storage units, which is probably enough for all the items I'll ever need, actually. Okay, so I'm going to drop this stuff I don't need now. That, don't need that. Totally forgot about my pulverizer. Okay. Is this sulfur different? Huh. That was a byproduct of something. Let me see. I don't. Maybe blaze rods, because when I was making. Yeah, probably blaze rods, because when I was making ender chests, all these ender chests I have. So I'll go grab the power. I'm sure there's enough. There's got to be a lot in that thing already, because that's 12 MJ per tick with both these engines running, I believe. Each one of these is 6, so it's 21,000. Turn these off. And the only reason I didn't set up an energy tesseract is because I just didn't want to waste. It's a small amount, but whenever you send energy through a tesseract, you only get 75% of the energy because it's not fully efficient. So that's why I just decided to do this real quick. So this thing, I don't know. I'll just let it fill. Wait, I'll let it get like half the energy for now, and this thing can get the other half. Oh, this thing only holds a little bit. So I'll just fill this one up and then give the rest to the other one. Alright. So how fast is this going? It's already, okay. And then, alright, so I think it said it needs 1,000 millibuckets. There it goes. Yay! Now, how much energy? Might need some more energy. Take 1600 MJ, so this energy I have is just going to be enough for 3 tesseracts. Let me grab some more energy. While I'm waiting, let me just check my to-do list. Oh, that's a creeper. How did he get over here? This is supposed to be mob-proof, this whole island. Hostile mob-proof. Oh, probably because I might have spawned inside because it's dark now. There you go. That might be where he spawned right there. So I don't really have anything major on my to-do list. I just wanted to like set up a system to automatically compress cobblestone because there's like this way to store cobblestone. If you had a bunch of it, you can just craft it in the compressed cobblestone. Then you can just uncraft it just by placing it in crafting, and you get 9 cobblestone back. And you can do that up to like that many times. So 1 block is 43 million cobblestone in 1 block. But now that I have deep storage units, I can hold that much. I can hold all that easily in one, because that's 43 million. I think a deep storage unit holds 2 billion. That's like another 3 zeros added to the end of that. So I don't really think I need that. Let me just take that off the list. I wanted to have like a chain of auto crafting tables that you would pump cobblestone in and it would pump compressed cobblestone out the other side. Auto food farm. I do need that because I just like tore down my wheat farm that was in my main room, and that was like getting annoying farming that all the time for bread, and I'm almost out of bread. So I do need to do an auto food farm. Auto ore bury. I really don't need to automate that because that's so slow. But I might. I can show you how much I already got from just a few times I've harvested it. And I didn't really spend much time collecting all those. I just kind of forgot about them for a while. It would be cool to find a stronghold and get to the end. I'm going to set up or figure out how to set up a fuel engine gate. I can also set up a recycler machine later. But what I mean by fuel engine gate is, you know how I turn these on with levers because they're redstone activated? Well, what if I could automatically have the gate detect the power level of the redstone energy cell, and once it reached a certain threshold, I think you can say like if there's less than 10% or something like that, then they'll turn on. So that's something that I would do, because if I want to just keep it active all the time, let me see if, I hope this doesn't drain energy. Okay, it's not, because there's nothing else receiving it. But if this was active all the time, and then at the other end, like it was powering some other machine system, well, this is here to control the power flow, and since this has no internal storage, I can't like use a gate on this thing to detect when the other side is full. But I can use this once this thing starts filling up, because it's not being drained fast enough. So the energy at the other side is pretty much, there's enough energy to like filling up the other redstone energy cell at the receiving end. Then this one will start going above 0, and once this reaches a certain point, then I can activate redstone to turn off these engines. That's the idea with the gates, but I'm not sure what gates are able to read energy levels. So let me just grab some gates and mess with some of the gates on pipes to see. I don't think a normal gate can. I don't think an autarkic gate can do anything other than a normal gate except for output an energy pulse, which I don't need. Maybe I'm wrong though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that being the only difference. But I'm going to grab some, just real quick, just grab a piece of pipe so I can put the gates down next to the energy cells to see what options I have. Alright, so just like that. Now let me see what a gate can do. It can detect no energy. It can detect if there is energy, or it can detect if it can store energy. That's really exact though. Like I don't want to be right on the border, because even if it's running and energy is being constantly set through, it's going to be constantly flickering between 0 and like 100 MJ. So I can't really use those. But maybe if I can say can store energy, then turn on the engines. Otherwise, just turn off. That seems pretty easy, and then there's output a redstone signal. Let me just try looking at the autarkic gate, because I thought I saw one before where it was like 10%, 50%, you know, but that might have been like liquid in a tank, maybe not energy. So let me just see. No energy. Alright, so let me just try using a normal gate. I better go take this over to the other area. I'm going to turn these off for now and take the energy cell over to the other machine so I can finish those. I think this will probably be like a slightly longer video because I know I haven't done one in a few days. So I'm just producing the deep storage units, and I'm going to set up the gate system for my fuel engines, and then that'll be it after I do both those things. So I don't know how long that'll take. So let's see, I need to grab the other pearls. How many do I need for... Okay, that was half a stack, and that just gave me 2. Okay, I don't even need any more pearls. I just need more energy on this thing, I believe, and then some more on the other one. So I'll just fill this one up, or like halfway, like I did last time. Okay, and then the rest will go into here. That's enough. Should be enough. And then I have my unattuned tesseracts. Now let me go continue with my gate system. Don't want to just wait around doing nothing. I might as well multitask a little bit. Alright, so let me figure out how the redstone is going to work. I might... okay, I kind of see how it's going to go. Gate probably wants to... I should probably stick it right here. The redstone's going to need to like come around this way or something to reach here. So it's probably just going to be normal redstone wire. I need to reach that. And I need to maybe just like make stairs up here or something ugly. That would be easy to power that one. So I'm just going to use this. It's not going to connect to anything because these are waterproof pipes, and this is a transport pipe. So it's a normal gate. This is going to be, I'm going to say if it can store energy, then output a redstone signal. So that's just going to say if there's room in this thing, if it's not full, then turn on the engines. Then it should turn off once it fills up, because if it doesn't, that's a problem. That's when the engines blow up and everything gets destroyed. So I need to make sure to kind of watch this and make sure it works after I let it run for a while. So redstone's going to go here. I don't think I can put redstone on top of this, so I might just need to put a piece of dirt or something to get the... Let me just grab some... Oh, I don't even... What am I doing? I have an item retrieval system. I think I have I have redstone programmed. Otherwise it would tell me I didn't. Yay. It's very nice to be able to do that. Can it go on top of this? Hey! It's actually getting power, but it's not powering that engine. What if it was like this, but this is gonna make it turn? So what if it was like this around like that? Yay, it works. Alright, now over to this one. Just like that. But this, I don't want to be touching that, because that's going to keep it always on. And if this lever is interacting with this redstone, then that's going to keep them always on. So this, I need to move it somewhere where it's going to be getting the redstone engine, but not the wire, which means right here. Alright. Should be good. So now this thing should fill up, and then these should automatically turn off. I hope. And I'll just have to keep an eye on it after this video to make sure that works. Okay, now these things are probably ready to be made, the deep storage units. And I just need to grab some chests and some plastic sheets. I think I have all that ready. Okay, so this needs... Oh man, this needs a little bit more energy. What happens if the redstone energy gets removed from this? Redstone energy cell is removed from the system. Okay, signal turns off. That's good. Is that redstone break? Nope. I thought the redstone broke. It's just hard to see. I wonder what other cool turtle programs I can make. Because that stuff's interesting to me. I mean, the other stuff that might be getting boring to me, that stuff would be... It's always interesting to me, if anyone has any ideas. I know I've had a couple ideas from you guys in the past. What were they? I'm trying to remember. Oh, someone in the comments, I don't know if it was on Reddit or on YouTube, but he was saying, what if you can make this turtle automatically, or semi-automatically create barrels? Like I can enter a command, and he could place signs, but that would be kind of tricky. You know what, I could probably do it somehow. I don't know if it's worth it though. I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but it's probably not worth it. I was thinking, well, how could he get up to the top layer to place a sign? Well, he could come over here, because this little air block is here for a different purpose. It's the reason the air block is here is so when the turtle is resetting itself after the world's reloaded, he knows if he's successful or not. If there's air above him, then he's successful. Otherwise, he'll get an error and he'll stop running. That's why that's there. But I could also use that thing to place signs, so I can have them like come up and float above the barrels by another layer, and then place signs. That's interesting, but I don't know if that's... I don't think I'd do that. But it's a cool idea, though. Alright, unattuned tesseract. Need some chests, and I need the plastic sheets. Now I'm just gonna make 8, because these are good to have. I don't want to just use all of these up on deep storage units when I might not need 16 deep storage units right now. I'll just make 8. Cool, there's 8. And I can make more later, but 8 is probably enough for what I'm gonna need. Mostly well, right now it's only hardened dirt, and then probably iron and that stuff, all the mining stuff. Alright, this stuff can go in there. Do I want to? Yeah, set up a deep storage unit right here. That. Oh, those got the shader bug. They're all moving. That's all right. It looks psychedelic. All right, got signs over here. I need to remember not to put any items in the system that don't have 64 stack size, because the turtle, I don't know what would even happen, but it won't work right. I know that, because he expects to pull and get 64, so it wouldn't work right. The math wouldn't work right. You wouldn't get the proper number if you put an item in the system with 16. So I had a signs barrel, but I took that out. That's what reminded me. Hardened dirt. I'm just going to name this the keyword hard dirt, and I'll program that after the video. I can just show you. Let me show ya. This is editing waypoints. This is what your waypoints text file looks like. This is where the waypoints are saved. Now, if I'm going to add, is it this one? Is this a program? Yeah. So let me figure out where I'm at. Hardened dirt. I'm on row 3, so I'm going to need to, it counts 0, 1, 2, multiply 2 by 16, and add whatever number this is. Or I can just figure out whatever's next to cobblestone, red cobblestone. So, let me see. I got, here it is, here's the red cobblestone right here. Let me add the hardened dirt. So I chose, I think, hard dirt. Short for hardened dirt is good. Hard dirt. And then I'll just say 39, because red cobblestone is 38, so this is 39. Just instead of doing all the math over again. And I can remove the signs, so it doesn't know the keyword sign anymore, because I took that barrel out. Didn't change it yet, though. Now that's not going to work until I restart the world, or just terminate the turtle and restart it. Terminate, startup, resetting itself. Now let me go grab my, not all of it, because that's going to take a while. I'll just grab a few stacks of this. I'll test out the deep storage unit with the turtle. So up is input, down, it doesn't matter. So this is, I'll just leave it default, because the turtle isn't set up to input in the bottom anyways. Okay, so that looks good. What happens when a router tries to put items in here? Kind of worried about that. 50 redstone. I want to try it with something with more than one stack. Let me grab some stacks of this. I want to just make sure this doesn't try to... Whoa, why is this clogged? Let me just... What? Okay. Let me just keep putting these stacks in here and see, making sure that none of them are going to the top of the deep storage unit. I don't think they are. Alright, now I'm really confused why this thing wasn't working. This turtle, why is he not pulling stuff out? There he goes. That's weird. Is this program not called startup? It was working before. That's really weird. I know, like, it was working in the video when I demonstrated it, and it wasn't. I didn't change anything since then. Anyways, now that I got some deep or some hard dirt in there, let me test it out in the commands. So I'm gonna get 124 hard dirt, and here it goes. Uh-oh, bottom has to be. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, did he just delete my hardened dirt? He did. That's alright. But I forgot. I wasn't supposed to leave it as default settings on the deep storage unit, because I just remembered the bottom, I have to change it. Let me show you what I mean. Hardened dirt, hard dirt. The reason he broke it is because he realized that he pulled less than a stack, so he's like, oh, this thing's empty, let me just remove it so nothing goes in here accidentally. But it actually wasn't empty. It was just the bottom of it needs to be set as output. Otherwise, the turtle can't pull anything out. So that's what just happened. So I guess when the turtle breaks it, it's kind of a bug and it doesn't save the data. Normally you can just break these with a pickaxe and it'll just remember what was in it. But it's not a big, I'm not really even worried about it. Let me just put these in here, and now I'll try that command again and see if it works this time. Okay, so he's not breaking it this time, so looks like it worked. How much did I order? 124? Yep, 124. I can send it back. All this stuff. Alright, so let me drop the stuff. I should go stick my wretched energy cell back. Now that's going to be the end of this video. So hopefully I can get some more ideas of stuff to do, because I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm kind of burnt out. I don't know. I've been focusing on school, and then I've been focusing on programming and League of Legends stuff. I kind of just, I don't know. Yeah, but I need to just get some more ideas. So let me know if you guys have any ideas. And this was fun though. I got a lot done in that video. I don't know how long that was. It must have been like 30 minutes or something. But I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye. Adios.